Good morning, everybody. Eric here from EFBM, and once again heading to work, driving in, and I got to thinking as I was mentally preparing for today's motivation, and I got to thinking, today's Thursday. Today is as good a day as any to start something. Have you been putting off starting that workout routine? Have you been putting off starting, changing your nutrition? Is there just something you've been putting off because, and fill in the blank. Maybe you're putting it off because you're scared, or you don't think you can do it, or because it's something you've never done before. There's all kinds of reasons why we put things off. But today is as good a day as any to start. I mean, there is a hip-hop, rap kind of, I don't even know what genre it would fall into, but it's a song called Turn Down for What? And I want you to think about that. I want, that phrase, turn down for what? What are you turning down today? Are you turning down a healthier lifestyle? Are you turning down starting a new program? Are you turning down the opportunity to move past your excuses and change the fundamentals of your life? You turn down for what? A lot of us, all right, so this week I've really been struggling within my own head. I've put some fat back on, and because I've been lifting weights and putting on muscle mass as well, my body composition has changed, and I'm back into some sizes that I had come out of. Now, I'm definitely nowhere near what I had been, but, I had been in 38s, moving to 36s, and now I'm back into 40s. And so it's been playing mind games with me. Even though today I deadlifted 350 pounds. I haven't done that in such a long time, but I did it today. And doing yoga afterwards and just pushing my body to ragged edge at times, I'm able to do things now that I wasn't before. But I've had a hard time, with this inner monologue of, you're getting fat again. You are. You're getting fat again. And so I've struggled with that because there's that weakness inside of me. There's that voice that wants me to fail, that wants to sow failure into my life. Well, it's doing everything it can to get me to fail, to get me to just give in and start eating the way I used to. Eating paleo-ish, because Shakeology and protein shakes and stuff like that aren't found in nature, even though some of their ingredients are. But eating paleo-ish, a mistake that I have made is that I've tried to recreate some of the things that I really enjoyed before we changed how we ate. And I've tried to recreate those, and it's never given me a sense of separation of, this is what got me here in the first place versus this is what's going to keep me pursuing healthier choices. Trying to recreate breads and cakes and things like that. You know what? Breads and cakes and things like that are what got me to 300 freaking pounds to begin with. So I have to understand that I cannot follow in the same path. I cannot recreate failure in a new program. I'm turning down success for what I know, for what feels familiar. And I can't do that anymore. I've got to just buckle down and get it done. You may have to do the same thing. You may have to buckle down and go, today is the day that I no longer fill in the blank. Today's the day I no longer climb in bed when I could go for a walk. Today's the day that instead of sitting on my butt watching TV, I'm going to get down on the floor and play with my kids. Because guess what? In between doing stuff with them, you could crank out a few push-ups. Ooh, what an idea. You could there's all kinds of things that you could change about your life that would add value and add blessing and add just all of this fundamentally positive stuff to your life that if you'd be willing to just take the chance. Why are you turning down a better life for the misery of what you currently have? Why? So Eric's Fat Boy motivation for the day: no longer turn down success. No longer turn down the hard things that are going to get you to where you're going to be satisfied. Ooh, we're sliding all over the place. So that's my motivation for the day. Just stop. Stop just giving in to fear and doubt and whatever else you're giving into to keep you from really pursuing a better lifestyle, a healthier lifestyle. This week I've talked about loving yourself, leaving a legacy. I forgot. Setting up, schedules and things like that so you get stuff done. You've got to do the same. You've got to set yourself up for success. I really need a windshield mount for this thing. All right, so today, workout idea. This is an elliptical workout. I may have said this before, but it's one that I really enjoy. And here's something I would like you to try. I think you may enjoy it. On the elliptical, set it to whatever, if you're used to doing it at like a resistance 10, bump it to a resistance 12 and get a pace that's slightly faster than what your average pace is. So if you average about 5.5 miles per hour on the elliptical, do it at 6. Push yourself to 6 miles an hour. But after every quarter mile, hop off and alternate between 5 burpees, 10 push-ups, 25 jumping jacks, or 30 seconds of plank. I mean, you're not going to do all those in between, or all those at one time in between every quarter mile. But here's what you're going to do. So your first quarter mile, hop off, do a 30-second plank, hop back on, do another quarter mile, hop off, do 5 burpees, hop off, do another quarter mile, hop back on, do 25 jumping jacks, hop off, or hop back on, do another quarter mile, hop off, do 10 push-ups. And alternate that for your time. Doing those 4 different movements should only take you 30 seconds tops. You should be able to crank out 5 burpees. Okay, we'll give you a minute for 5 burpees. Because you know what? There are days where I struggle doing them. So 5 burpees, give yourself a minute. Give that a try. Oh my goodness. It is a butt kicker. After a couple miles, you're going to feel like you've done twice the distance that you really have, because you're switching it up. You're taking the focus away from your legs and your core and putting it all, it's a total body workout. If you do it for 3 miles, I promise you, it may feel close to 6 or 7. So give that a shot. Have fun with it. Do something different. Don't get stuck in the same old rut. So you guys, I hope you have a great day. Or I hope you've had a great day, depending on when you watch this video. Remember, abs are made in the kitchen. It's true. And also, keep in mind, we're just ordinary people trying to live extraordinary lives. We'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.